What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is Living with Ashley J. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. I'm so happy you guys came to sit with me today. So grab your tea, coffee, whatever you like to drink because I am really going to be like shedding some light and opening up a little bit more on this one. So um, I'm kind of nervous. I'm not super nervous, but I'm not the one that posts like trendy videos on my channel. I don't do like what's in. It's strictly authentic here. So, quickly disclaimer before I get into the video, I do want to say that if you are not a believer of Christ in some form of fashion, like a Christian or a disciple or whatever you want to call yourself, some of these principles may not be applicable for you because the way I explain it may not make necessarily make sense to you. So you may not want to watch this one, but it is for singles. So I encourage you to sit through it, maybe send it to somebody with that you know that may find this video helpful. So like this video for more content such as this. And as you could tell by the title, we're talking about singleness. So yeah, are you really single? Now I know that we are in a pandemic right now, and hopefully we're nearing the end. However, dating is still relevant. Love is still relevant. Things of that sort. So I do want to explain singleness from a perspective that I've experienced, a perspective that I believe that's relevant and more fitting right now in society and just among the body, things of that sort. So just if you want to take notes, great. But one thing you definitely need to do, and this is something we all struggle with daily, is the flesh. Baby, the flesh is just, it literally it does what it wants to some of the times. It could be thoughts, it could be unaware action. Sometimes you have the greatest intent all day and you've been doing so well and you're like, I just did that without knowing. So yeah, the flesh, we have to like literally be willing to let a lot of things go that are controlled by the flesh and not the spirit. So it's definitely a process, being a single Christian. It's definitely a wait. When you're ready, then that's when the waiting starts. So you are literally the single part that people don't understand. It's like you have this process that you must go through, and then you have the waiting period. That's like the end of the process, if that makes sense. So you're single, of course, but you have things that you need to work on. That's the process, and then you're waiting. Okay, so are you really single? Like, I'm gonna say that a couple times in this video. So start with your heart, search yourself, and say, hey, what can I improve on? Look in the mirror if you have to, and say, hey, what is it that I need to do with myself? Pray, meditate, and fast, and ask for His help always. Um, be accountable for your actions, because a lot of times we do things and we're not accountable. Like, we just do them and say, okay, Lord, please forgive us. But no, be accountable. Be more intentional about the things that you do. um, Become debt free. Okay, like literally from the debt that you get into with people, and I mean like being mean and evil towards people. Attitudes. A lot of time I have to work on my attitude because sometimes it just be attitude. Be honest with yourself and say, hey, these are the things I need to work on. Be debt free. Start calling your companies that you owe, your credit card companies. Get those balances down and paid off. Be debt free. We're supposed to be the lender, not the borrower. Be debt free as much as possible. So be that Proverbs 31 woman that talks about as much as possible. Bear those good fruits. The oils that's running through your body should just be reeking with the fruits of the spirit. Yes, lady, in humbleness. We should be so humble, so grateful. Again, these are things we need to work on. Clean your home, clean your car. That's my car. The car is like for me. That's like the one I need to. Home is straight. The car is like, So be more intentional. Clean your home. Get your home nice. Smelling good. Clean your home. Hang up some curtains. Do things. Um, get prepared while you're waiting. Okay? So whatever you need to get prepared, work on those things. Finish that degree if you want to finish that degree. Whatever you need to do, work on you. Okay? Financial planning. You should have a budget. Now, whether you can stick to it or not, you should have something that you should be able to refer to. Have a budget. Have some financial goals, short term and long term goals. Marriage is definitely a ministry. Us as singles people, we need to know that. It's a whole different kind of ministry that we have been involved in. Now, singles, we have our own ministries because you should have ministries as a single person. But marriage is a ministry in itself. And if you are not prepared to minister, then you may want to reconsider dating at all. Okay? So, also in preparation, prepare in worship and prayer daily. Worship does not start just on Sunday morning and you're done. Trust me, I've tried it by just doing Sunday morning and be done for the whole week, and it don't work. It don't work. You get attacked even more. So, trust me, you have to do it every day. Okay? Also, prepare for your ministry, whatever ministry you're serving in. Make sure that you're preparing to have a great mind, to have great ideas, to bring some things to the table and make it better. Prepare. Okay? Like, buy only what you need. And I'm going to just say this. All these things that I've got it for you guys is going to be all over the place. But buy what you need. Stop being an overspender because you're single and you feel like you need to pile things up. Stop it. Okay? Buy only what you need. Don't be wasteful. Ladies, men, you should own something. Some type of property. I don't care if you own a car, a home, a boat. You should own something, especially if you're single. You should own something. Okay? What are you really bringing to the table? Like, can you bring anything to the table? If God brings someone your way and your heart's pure and you have it all together, okay, so what do you have to bring? Okay? Like, what do you have? Besides, the fruits of the spirits, humbleness, meekness, and all these good things. Do you possess any earthly values, any assets at all? You should have something to bring to the table. Now, men and women, I'm going to say this to you guys both. Treat yourself. Like, why shouldn't you be able to treat yourself? That means manicure, pedicure, whether you do it or you go out to the salon, the buying flowers, taking yourself on a date, going for a walk, doing whatever you need. Treat yourself well. You can't expect for someone to come along and them to fill that void that you did not treat yourself well, because nothing they're going to do is going to appease you. So treat yourself well. Okay? Purging bad behavior and negative spirits and energy. That could be what you watch, how you think, who you allow in your proximity, anything bad. X-rated movies, internet, phone sex toys, all that stuff. Purge it out of your life, because you can't expect God to bring you somebody good, and you got all this bad stuff that's a part of your lifestyle. We all sin daily, but I mean, like, is this your lifestyle? If it is, you need to purge it. Okay? Clean out your contacts. Like, why do you still have numbers in your phone for people you don't even talk to on a regular basis? Like, and then some people we do talk to on a regular basis, let me tell you, honey, we don't need to be talking to them, because a lot of the conversation, they either holding you up or holding you back. Like, no, like, purge it. Clean your contacts. That's absolutely necessary. Make sure you have repented for your sins. Like, that's important. Repentance is definitely necessary. You need to take care of this, and He will take care of this. And I mean He by God, not He, somebody that call you at 2 o'clock in the morning, or a she that call you at 2 o'clock in the morning. Or you already know when this person call what they want, and it's not going to be of God. So why are you even answering? I'm like notorious with the block button. If your spirit is not right, you can't come to me correct. I will block your tail. And let me just say this: we have to block people in our lives that we've known for a long time, and we may have made them friends, or we may have made them somebody we hang on to, but you already know, like, you have those thoughts. Y'all might have had sexual intercourse or some type of event has occurred at some point in time during the timeline of you guys' relationship, and you keep getting that same flashback, right? And this is why you keep this person along, or that maybe they are friends with benefits, whatever have you. But you can't expect God to be like, yeah, let me go ahead and send you John on your way, because John got it together, let me go ahead and send John. Why would he send you something good? And you like ratchetness. Like, that's you like ratchetness. Now you're addicted to ratchetness, or better yet, you're addicted to any type of drama or negative energy. Why would God bring something holy for you, you know, to mess over? So think about that. Like, that's really important. Like, we need to really be honest with ourselves and think about that. Okay? Lastly, I want to mention the massage method. That's something I talk about a lot if you know me. It's and this is how I explain it. Everybody has been to hopefully has gotten a massage at some point in their life from somebody. The purpose ultimately of the massage is to release the bad toxins. So a good massage, you should have to go use the restroom afterwards or be thirsty, things of that sort. So the massage method, you are releasing bad toxins, okay? So that, listen, you can smell and look good both inside and out, okay? You don't want your outside appearance to be all nice and glorified and your inside is toe up, because you have an issue. You know how you see some, oh my gosh, she's pretty, oh my gosh, he's handsome. As soon as they open their mouth, or as soon as you get around them, it's like the aura of disgust, because they're not necessarily a bad person, but they may have that one thing that kind of throws everything off. And you really don't begin to see if it throws something the person off until you decide to really connect with God. You decide to really purge, and you decide to really give up some things. And you'll be, and this is just, ladies, I'm saying this to you, and this can be both ways, but I'm going to just speak directly to you right now. You can have some girlfriends and you can have some homeboys that will literally hinder you from growth because of the toxic, of the drama. And toxic don't necessarily mean a person has to be messy. A person can be toxic with their finances. A person can be toxic with their time. A person can be toxic with not trying to be healthy. And I mean, like, as far as, like, everybody has their own thing of where they are in weight. But I mean, like, exercise and being conscious. A person can be toxic many different ways. So you have to be careful of who you allow with your proximity, because that definitely does that definitely does affect you, and spiritually, seriously. So thank y'all so much for your time. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. Please subscribe, smash that red button, turn on your notification bell, like this video if you want to see more content. I love you guys. Please be patient with the singleness and work on you. I encourage you to do so. Thanks so much. And until next time, peace.